morning, but that's only for another 10 minutes because it is currently 11:50 a.m. in Mumbai, and in 10 minutes it's going to be good afternoon. So, well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on which part of the world you are watching from. My name is Sahil. This is my channel Headbangers Kitchen, where I do all sorts of cooking videos with a heavy focus on meat recipes and Indian food these days. I've also got my second cup of coffee for the morning because it is still morning currently. And I, of course, have to ask you, how many cups of coffee do you normally drink in a day? Are you even a coffee drinker? Or are you someone who prefers to have tea? Or maybe you don't like tea or coffee, you drink something else entirely? Let me know. This is also my second live stream of this morning because I said, well, what the hell? I had my first cup of coffee, did a short 30-minute live stream, and then I said, well, might as well do one while I have my second cup of coffee, just to see if more people are online or maybe not. I don't know. Right now, it looks like this is the slump hour where no one is online. It's just an abyss of emptiness on the internet because I guess most people are working currently. And while this is my job, making videos, I guess this officially counts as work for me as well. But perhaps you are on your coffee break or your tea break or a cigarette break, which, well, I'm not a big fan of smoking, but hey, you do you. And thank you to those who have found the like button and smashed it. If you can find the like button on this video, do smash it. I always appreciate it. We've got a few more people rolling into the live stream, but with these, you never know who's going to show up when and what's going to happen on the stream. For now, it's just me jibber jabbering away and waiting for people to either show up or comment or say something. And yeah, I'm not going to repeat what I said in the last live stream. I'm pretty sure you can watch that. But let's find out, where are all my fellow coffee fiends at? And what is the best coffee that you've had recently? So I've kind of been drinking a lot of local roasteries of the last few years of my life, ever since we got the espresso machine. And the coffee scene in India has really exploded. Like, we've got so many different coffee roasters and cafes, and coffee is, at least in the major metro cities, the coffee culture is booming, especially here in Mumbai city. I've just started drinking from a roastery called the Bombay Island Coffee Company. Before that, it was Third Wave Coffee Roasters, Subco Coffee, Koinonia Coffee, Blue Tokoi. The list goes on and on. There are just so many, and you can always find new roasteries to try. And it's a fabulous, fabulous coffee culture developing here in Bombay, which I'm very happy about. JMC, 3 cups of coffee and then tea. That's a lot of liquid to be drinking. So I do 3 cups of coffee in a day. I do one at about 7:30, 8 a.m. when I wake up. I do one around 11:30 maybe, depending on how I feel. And then I do a final cup at about 5 p.m. in the evenings, 4:30 generally, depending on how I feel. And that is my coffee intake for the day. I used to at one point drink a fourth cup of coffee either at 8 p.m. or sometimes even after dinner at 10 p.m. And when I was younger, in my youth, I could fall asleep after drinking a cup of coffee in the night, but now I can't. I know this is an odd question to ask on a live stream, but how old are you? Do we have any 20-year-olds here who are still experiencing the metabolism of their youth? Do we have any 30-year-olds who are kind of just about past the peak metabolism of their 20s and getting into their 40s, where the acidity and all starts to hit? And do we have any over 50 who can let us know how does life turn out after the 40s? Does it automatically like get worse, or does it get better, or what's up? Anyway, good to see you all on the live stream, and I'm glad you guys could make it, and thank you for spending your time with me. I greatly appreciate it. I'm enjoying my coffee in my custom cereal eater mug, which you can also find on my website. So, for any of you who are into food and enjoy a good bowl of ramen or something like that, I'm doing a series called Ramen Wars. And you can find it on my second YouTube channel called Headbanger Eats. Hey, Blackfire song, 2 cups max for me, one in the morning, one round at about 3 or 4 p.m. In your 30s. Yeah. Yeah, nobody tells you about your 20s. Actually, they do. A lot of people do. I know I tell a lot of people enjoy your good metabolism in your 20s and just get ready for the slow decline post 30. I mean, it's not always exact 30, but at some point, somewhere down that line is when the age catches up. Like especially like things with appetite. Like I remember when I was younger in my 20s. I sound like an old man. When I was in my 20s, I could eat an entire sizzler at a restaurant called Yoko's. So we have something in India called a sizzler. I don't know if you guys anywhere else in the world have this dish called a sizzler, but a sizzler is essentially meat and veg with sauce on a hot plate. So they take the hot plate, they layer it with like a lining of cabbage. Then they'll put boiled vegetables, French fries, mashed potatoes, and then a protein. So either steak or chicken or paneer, sometimes fish, even mutton, depending. And then they pour it over with sauce or sometimes cheese, and then they give it to you on your table. And there are a couple of restaurants that do this in my city, Bombay, and the most popular ones being Kobe and Yoko's. Both of them are like a massive amount of food, and I could finish an entire sizzler in my youth. But as I grew older, I could only eat half a sizzler because it was quite a lot of food. So yeah, that's kind of when I realized, oh, I don't have the same appetite as I did when I was younger. Lot of things change over time, but yeah, that's life. Growing old has also got its own um, perks, so to speak. I mean, I feel my smartest, my wisest, probably my healthiest also right now in life. I feel good, I feel invigorated, I feel confident, I can take on the world. Yeah, and if you feel anything like that, smash the like button on this video. Hey, Mohit Momo, 1 cup a day. Yeah, I wish I had that kind of control. Yes, I think that is the Indian chain, if I'm not mistaken. Let me actually look it up. Yoko's Sizzler London. I think it is the same one. Could be, huh? Yoko Sizzlers. Okay, got it. Our story. Let me see where the outlets are. Gallery. Head office. Yeah, it is the same. It is the same Yoko's, guys. Yoko Sizzler is in London. Wow. Yep, the story is right here. In 1986, Yoko Sizzlers began its journey in Mumbai Santa Cruz, the same restaurant where I went to as a child, and as a school kid, and as a teenager. Oh yeah, that filter coffee syrup, yeah, it's cheap and it's pretty good and well liked. What's up? Okay. All right, Dilti's ordered lunch. Yeah, wow, this is amazing. I know Yoko's was in Dubai and I guess they've expanded to London now, so this is fabulous. I wonder what the prices are. Because in India, it's become very expensive. So, in India, I used to buy the chicken satellite. Of course, this is in the 1990s, I think. It was 150 rupees. Now it is 1000 rupees. That's a 10x. Oh, oh wow. The menu in the UK for Yoko Sizzlers is quite different from the Indian one, like the sides. The sides are totally different. Oh wow. They've got margarita pizza and all. Wow, they've definitely not giving the Indian. Okay, yeah, it's a totally different menu. Buttermilk bows. What? I guess they got a different because they needed to adapt to the market. Maybe. Where's the Sizzlers? Ah, here it is. Okay. Y'all will have better beef though, I think. Ah, there it is. Sizzling steak, steak shashlik, Yoko's special steak, steak satellite. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so it. Oh, who more? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, okay. 23 pounds for a sizzler, 24 pounds? Wow! Okay, we pay 10 pounds, which is a lot in India for a Yoko Sizzler. Wow. But you got to try it once at least. Wow. Yeah, that's expensive. Wow. I'm just you can say wow, wow, wow. If anyway, if you do go, either get the Yoko steak special. Szechuan, what have they done? They've changed things. Yeah, I would say have the steak satellite if you go. I think that's the one that's correct. Yeah. Wow. But they are using, I mean, what looks like to be good quality, I hope. Wow, it's just wow. Hello, Luz and Penna, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I'm on my second cup of coffee. Um, what coffee are you on right now? Coffee number? Whoa. Absolutely. Life experience. Like, if I had my life experience at, like, the experience I have in life now, if I had the same experience and I had my 20-year-old body, I would take over the world. Or close to that. Hello, Victim Red from the UK. What is up? We were just talking about Yoko Sizzlers in London. It's an Indian restaurant from 1986, which has expanded, and now they have an outlet in London also, which is fabulous. I also have been to the UK many times. I've toured with my band and played a lot of places there. So many places. Love the UK. Hopefully, I will be back next year, maybe if all goes well. I should really get cracking on things to make that happen. But for now, it's making sure I get this channel back into tip top shape and can pay all my bills with ease. Hello, Mackenzie Marie. Good morning, because it's past midnight in America now.
Is it tape measure here?
No. Did you know there's a Yoko Sizzler in London?
Yeah. It was
It's
on the menu.
it's 24 pounds for a steak satellite. But they give you an extra portion of steak for just £5.90 and replace chip with mashed potato for £1.90. In India, they don't charge you for mashed potato extra, I think. At least like you can ask for mashed potatoes and fries on the sizzler. But I guess different countries, different rules. Yeah, just £5.90. Just £5. I mean, when you look at the whole dish costing you £24, £5.90 is not too bad. Ah, Florida, the home of a lot of death metal, which I listen to. Florida. But anywho, what else? Ooh, I've got some messages that I should be checking in case there's anything important. Got brokers still sending me flats because we're house hunting. But our search has ended, so I will update you on that shortly. So, what else have we got? I think coffee has stopped waking me up now. Hey, Cosburn! Whoa, you're awake at 2:34 a.m. and you have to wake up at 5 for work. That does not sound good. Perhaps you should try and get at least an hour of sleep, maybe? Or 2.5 hours? Or 2 hours? Yes, yes, we have found a new place. Yes, I have had Turkish food. In fact, I went to Turkey with my wife Dipti in 2022. If you want to see what we ate there, what we drank there, there is a Instagram highlights on Headbanger Eats. So I blog all my travel and food on Headbanger Eats. There's an Instagram account where you can see all the stuff. So yeah, that's there. Yeah, we found somewhere not too far away from where we are right now. So
You have 20 bucks on you?
yeah, actually I might have.
Miso.
I have 100 and 500.
No use at all.
I have a 10 here and a 5. Taking away all my change.
Change is inevitable, Sahil.
It is. Mac468L finds men of India deeply desirable. That's great, but there's no reason you have to shout it out in all caps. You can type in proper case, maybe. I don't know, or at least lowercase. Good morning, chef. How are you? I'm on cup of coffee number 2. And it is now afternoon as well. It is 12:06 p.m. in the afternoon. I've had a rather large breakfast compared to my standard 200 calorie breakfast. I had a whole bun. Had a bun, a burger bun with grilled chicken, avocado, and cheese. But it was good. Oh, lovely. Yeah, Turkish food is great. Gotta love those grilled meats and all the other pulaus and stuff like that. Yeah. In fact, Dipti is actually going to Turkey now in a week's time. She's visiting Istanbul and Cappadocia with her parents and her brother, family vacation. And I will be here shooting one video after another and making a big bank of content so that you guys are, you know, have enough videos to watch. This week I did not have time to film anything, just been so busy finalizing on the house, and I had my event at Little Gamby where I was making pizza. Well, I didn't actually make the pizza, but I designed the pizza. And I did make the beef topping and the Italian sausage topping for the pizzas as well. So yeah. Yeah, lamb takes some getting used to. It is a fairly gamey meat, but mutton is gamier, and we grew up eating mutton, so lamb's actually a bit mellow for us. The pizza event was fabulous. So we had 44 seats, and we sold out both events last week and this week. And this week, everybody from last week wanted to show up again. So we had about 5 people gate crash the event, 5 or 6 of them. So they came, they sat at the bar, and they had the pizza and some of the butter chicken wings. And a couple of people dropped in and took away, like, to go, because these weren't available on the apps. So you had to come to the pizza shop and order, because we had a few extra. We didn't make it like exact, but it was good. People loved the pizza. It was an event that went off well. You will get to see a video on Headbanger Eats in a few days about the event. There's a video of last week's event as well, and yeah, it's just overall been a great fun event. It was good for me to kind of, so I'm somebody who's like a control freak. Like when I cook for people, I need to be the one cooking everything, every component, you know. But here I just kind of like gave them the components and they put it together and they made it happen. Like even my butter, even my butter chicken wings, I did the recipe. I did a trial. I took the sauce there. I made them taste it. We made a portion of the wings, and then after that they just replicated the sauce. and it was on point, pretty much the same as how I make it. Tasted exactly the same, very good. So yeah, I mean, it was good to see that, like, I can have my recipe served and cooked by other people, and it is the quality is maintained. So I don't know if that means anything for the future, but it does open my eyes up to a future possibility of being able to be in a position where that happens again, which is great. Yeah, hopefully you can visit Bombay one day and yeah, come and try some of the food here. All right, now I'm going to ask you a question. If you could eat only one of these two things for the rest of your life, as in, like, one of them would vanish forever and one would stay, which one would you save? Chocolate or cheese? That's the poll going on our serial eaters group today, so I thought I'd ask you guys that. And as always, if you can find the like button, do smash it. So, in fact, now next week we are doing a Japanese serial eaters meetup. We're going to this restaurant called Mizu Izikaya in Bombay, of course. In fact, it's the same lane as the pizza shop we did the event in. It's a little different event. This is only going to be like 12 people, and the restaurant has a new menu. So, we're doing a tasting of that. So, it's going to be a small, fun event. I'm not cooking anything, I'm not involved in any of the food making, but we're back to the normal, regular style bit of meetup. Yeah, it is a hard choice. But for me, I think cheese, because I just love savory more than I love sweet. So I would save cheese because there's so many different kinds of cheese. You've got your, cheddar, mozzarella, stracciatella, bocconcini, so many. Do a barbecue. Well, we need a barbecue place first. Finding space in Mumbai is very difficult. So if we ever find a space, yeah, why not? I mean, we do a lot of interesting things. So last year we did a sandwich drop as well. So me, Chef Chris and Chef Dels got together and we did a sandwich drop. Each of us did one sandwich and it was fun. Yeah, yeah, of course. Good quality. Hello, Pinky from New Zealand. Welcome. Nice to see you here. Welcome to everybody else. Well, you are 22 minutes into the live. I thought I'll do another 30-minute live, but you never know, I could stay on for longer. All depends on you, wonderful people. And as always, smash that like button if you can find it. If you can't find it, don't stress. It's all good. I don't even know if it does anything anymore. Does the like button have any value on YouTube anymore? We don't know. But we do know that these live streams are a good way to connect with you guys, just have a chat. This is my second live stream of the morning with my second cup of coffee. To all those joining in late, how many cups of coffee do you drink in a day? And do you even drink coffee, or are you more of a tea person? Or maybe you don't like either tea or coffee, you prefer some other kind of drink. Let me know your poison in the comments. For lunch, I have no plans. I had a very heavy breakfast, so I'm still feeling the effects of that. I had like a literally like a chicken burger almost, because it was a burger bun. There was some guacamole in it, which I made fresh with a very nice avocado. There was some slices of chicken breast. I would say about 100 grams almost. A slice of cheese, and yeah, that was a good 400 calorie breakfast, so I didn't bother with lunch. But Dipti has ordered some food, so I may nibble on that much later on in the day, because I'm also going out for dinner tonight with a chef friend of mine. And when we go, when we go out for dinner, they order the entire menu. And even if I take a bite of everything, I have definitely overconsumed my calories for the day. So I'm going to take it easy. Today is a day to, you know, because I have made progress. So the thing is, it's not that one night of eating out or eating this thing is going to cause a problem. It's just that last night I had my pizza event, so I ate pizza. Tonight I'm going out with a chef friend, so we're eating that food and it'll be a lot. Then day after, that's Friday, I'm going for the same chef's pop-up, which is a 10-course menu, nose to tail, like 10 dishes, 7 different animals. So I've got 3 days of back-to-back heavy eating, plus I've got to film the grand finale of Ramen Wars. I've got to do a lot more food blogging stuff as well. So for me, it's like right now I got to really like watch what I'm doing, and I have to be conscious, well, yeah, conscientious actually of how much food I am consuming, because it can add up very quickly, but no problem. Ooh, organic Newman's Colombian coffee. Sounds good. Thank you, Luz and Penna. Hello, Flaming Burrito. 300 milligrams of coffee in a day, caffeine per day. So that could be through anything. Like your name. Thank you, Kevin. Yes, I do enjoy the yolk. The yolk is amazing. So, first of all, bamboo, you actually cannot taste cholesterol. So, I don't know how you think it's too much cholesterol, because there have been enough studies and the evidence is updated that your dietary cholesterol has no impact on your body cholesterol, because your body is regulating its own cholesterol production, and you can eat as many eggs as you want and it's not going to affect your cholesterol. I can understand if you say the egg yolk is too fatty for you, because the egg yolk is just pure fat. So the egg white is all the protein and the egg yolk is pretty much all the fat. I love venison. Venison is absolutely amazing. That's a great idea. Maybe I should not. I should not eat lunch. I should just go straight for dinner. I've completely gone off snacking. I don't snack at all. Like if I have to snack, I'll eat a fruit. Or if I really am hungry, I'll eat like a proper, substantial. Well, it's not even a snack. It's like just like a sandwich. Please recommend any ramen. Depends where you. I mean, try a miso ramen, try a tonkatsu ramen, try a shoyu ramen. They're all different. Oh, yum. I'd love to have some more venison. I eat venison every time I go to the UK. Absolutely. Anything in excess is bad. Eat 2 eggs a day. Don't eat 20 eggs a day. Where is here flaming burrito? So if there's a ramen for 150 rupees, the chances are it's not ramen. So ramen is actually a bone broth made from like pork bones. Yeah, so in Gujarat, I doubt you're going to get any real ramen. There are no pork bones anyway. It'll be more like noodle soup. Like you got to come to Bombay, at least from Gujarat, that's the closest. Come to Bombay to eat the ramen at Izumi, Mizu. Even Origami's ramen was actually quite nice. Kuraku as well. A bunch of good spots here in Bombay to eat ramen at. So yeah, of course I need to travel to Japan and eat the ramen at the source for sure. Have you tried miso and sweet dishes? Yes, there was a miso cake we had. Dipti has made miso and white chocolate brownies. They're amazing. So basically, you got to control the amount of miso you use in the cake. Because again, think of cookies, right? So obviously, if you've been cooking for a while, you know that salt, when you add a little salt to sweet things, it makes it better. It brings out the flavors more. So I would say like miso is like salt. It's salty. So you need to like just a hair. Like you really got to be restrained with it. Found a site that sells mortadella in your city. Wow, that's amazing. That's killer. You should definitely get it. No foreign trips for me yet. Dipti is going to Turkey and she may go to Japan later in the year. For me, this year is all about getting my shit together. Um, I may or may not go abroad this year, I'm not sure, but I will probably do something next year. I have a lot of plans in the works, so I mean, I don't want to jump the gun and stuff, but like, yeah, just getting my shit together this year. Yes, definitely blame the recipe. Whenever you're adding things like miso, which can vary in how much salt it actually is, you need to add a little at a time, taste as you go along, and then you'll kind of have a better idea. Yeah, a lot of recipes. I mean, there are always recipes that. See, the thing is, everything is different, right? Like, so for example, the salt that I use. So, one thing I realized when I went to the UK, the salt in the UK was not as salty as the salt in India. Now, I don't know if that's just because the UK is the UK and India is India, like if it has anything to do with the geography and which part of the world you're in, which can also affect how things taste. But yeah, I felt like the salt was not as salty in the UK, and I had to like add a lot more than I was used to. So I was like, oh, okay. My real name is Sahil. That's Sahil. But you can call me Demon Stealer. That is my stage name as a death metal musician, which I've been for 25 years. I use a mix of salts. I've got some Malden salt, I've got some pink Himalayan salt, I've got high sodium, high potassium salt, I've got regular salt. Actually, I need to use more regular salt because the problem is with all the fancy salts, a lot of people are becoming iodine deficient because iodized salt helps with that. So, yeah, I mean, fancy salt is good. Black salt smells like farts to me, so I use it very sparingly. It's only for certain dishes. Yeah, look, I'll tell you something. Keto desserts are very difficult because you have to use very dark chocolate. The stevia or the sweetener is so difficult to get right because you never find one that really tastes as good. So it is a lot of trial and error. Honestly, for me, like I can't go back to keto desserts. I'm just like, fuck it, eat sugar. I'll work out or I'll, have a general healthy lifestyle, but when I eat my desserts, I'm going to eat sugar. I don't care. Because I got no health issues from sugar, so I'm fine. Yeah, that makes sense. If you eat a lot of seafood, cool. But like most Indians don't. I mean, also, how much? Actually, this is interesting. How much iodine in actually per day? So, okay, adults, we need about 150 mcg of iodine in a day. How much iodine in shrimp? Okay, that's not bad. So 3 ounces of shrimp. 3 ounces is how many grams? 3 ounce 2 grams. Okay, which is not too bad. So I mean, you'll need to eat a lot of shrimp to get your iodine, man. So shrimp has about in 85 grams of shrimp, which is 3 ounces. There's only about 35 mcg of iodine, which is about 23% of your recommended daily intake. So if you eat like 500 grams of shrimp, like almost a pound of shrimp, then you've reached your iodine for the day from the shrimp. So you might want to consider also having the iodized salt. Might not be a bad idea. Like I think yeah, it's interesting to know what other foods have iodine. What other foods have iodine? All right, seaweed, dairy, fish, table salts labeled iodized, beef liver. So if you're eating beef liver, that's good. Eggs, chicken. Okay. So seaweed is the highest source of iodine available. Fantastic to know. Ah, flaming burrito. Let me guess your age. You are something around. You're somewhere around the 120. Sorry, you are around the 20-year mark somewhere. You are young. You are under 30 years old. Cause eating chips, biscuits, grilled cheese at night. Yep. See, you basically are a young adult. So your appetite, you also sleep late because you are young. You don't fall asleep at 11. So if you sleep early, you won't snack. Yeah, I mean, I did the same. I would work on my music, my band, and everything, and be awake till like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Ah, live your life, man. Look, if you're not overweight, you should be okay. If you're trying to lose weight, then yeah, definitely keto will stop you from snacking in the night because you just can't snack on anything except for cheese and like meat. But whatever you do, good luck, buddy. And when I say good luck, I mean smash that like button if you can find the like button. I also do mean good luck because, good luck to all of you, to each and every one of you. Yeah, yeah, guessing people's age from their habits is definitely a fun party trick. It's like, oh, you go to sleep at 11 a.m., you're probably in your like late 30s. You go to sleep at like 9 a.m., 9 a.m., no, sorry, p.m. Yeah. As you can see, the coffee is not doing its job of, because obviously the caffeine, my body is so used to the caffeine now, it's just like, yeah, doesn't matter. Ah, okay. Well, flaming burrito, that's a great hack now. I guess use keto, work out at the gym, get yourself down to the weight that you're happy with, and then slowly transition from there to whatever it is you want to pursue for the rest of your life. Ooh, you go to sleep at 1:30 a.m. How old are you? Well, see, Pinky, I would say you are between 25 and 35, possibly. If you're not, then you're probably under 20. Yeah, so a lot of these things like Apple will wake you up more than coffee. They are generally old wives' tales and people believe them, which is also something that can wake you up because placebo effect and all that. Let me see. Can an apple wake you up better than coffee? Acha. No. So a cup of coffee. Ooh, 46, Pinky. Wow. I am way off. So you're a late sleeper. Hey Roshan, you're not sleeping. It's almost 3 a.m. in Philly. So the interesting thing, an apple is good in the morning because it's an excellent source of slow release energy. But a coffee gives you a mental, immediate mental boost. Unless, of course, you're immune to coffee like me. Or maybe that's how I'm able to do these live streams. It's not giving me a physical boost, but it's giving me a mental boost because I'm alert, I'm sharp, I'm also multitasking. Interesting. Roshan, you should definitely sleep. Do I add sugar to what? My coffee? No, my coffee is stevia. Not that there's anything wrong with sugar. When I go to a coffee shop, I will have, you know, I will have sugar if they don't have stevia, but otherwise, yeah, stevia. Yeah, I think coffee also gives me acidity and indigestion, but I just can't stop myself. No, I don't think I'm going to try pre-workout. I mean, I drink coffee for the taste. Yeah, once in a while, a few Hindi phrases will pop out of my mouth. I mean, I don't regularly speak in Hindi, but there are a few moments that sort of just, it naturally pops out of my mouth. Are you a teacher? No, I'm not. I'm a death metal musician. But since death metal doesn't pay the bills, I don't call myself that as my career. I am a YouTuber and food blogger. I run this channel Headbanger's Kitchen, and I also food blog on another profile called Headbanger Eats. A good brand of stevia, I use one called Bliss of the Earth. Thank you, Pinky. I'm so glad you like the music. Really appreciate it. Uh, my Hindi grammar is atrocious as well. Um, yeah, I guess for me, it's just not been my primary language, and I haven't really, I'm not a language person, so I don't enjoy learning languages. So I know enough to get around. Like if I'm someplace where I need to know Hindi, then I will, of course, be in a position to speak it. Who am I? A fellow coffee lover. Lovely. Welcome, welcome to the live stream, all the new people. How many cups of coffee do you drink in a day? Do you drink coffee at all, or are you more of a tea person? And if you are not a coffee or tea person, what do you drink? I have been reading the benefits of saffron milk. What are your views? My views are have a well balanced diet, eat all different colors. If you like the taste of saffron milk, drink it every once in a while. There is no magical food that can cause amazing benefits. Do not try and use food as medicine, because what happens in most cases is they have adverse effects because people tend to overdo things. Like, for example, in the United States, there are cases of liver poisoning because of excessive turmeric intake. Turmeric is only been meant to use as a seasoning in your food. It is not medicine. You're not supposed to consume it like it's a drug or a multivitamin, because it does cause problems. So I would definitely say, if you enjoy saffron milk, definitely drink it. Drink it as something you enjoy drinking, not because you think it'll magically do something for your body. Similarly, if you see things claiming immunity boosting foods, that's all bullshit, because you cannot boost your immunity like that. That's not how it works. You need a vaccine to boost your immunity. You cannot boost it by food. So, most of these marketing claims are bullshit. So, if you like something for the taste, then go for it. You know, at the end of the day, eat as many whole foods as you can, have as many nutritious foods as you can, eat lots of fruit and vegetables and all these other things. Yeah, see that turmeric, ginger, honey is again, these are old ancient things that we have passed, you know. Uh, yeah, so again, if you have it when you have a cold, it's not a problem. There's no problem per se. But if you are excessively consuming it constantly, it can cause problems. You know, there's this whole turmeric latte craze in America. If you're drinking 4 or 5 of those in a day, you're asking for trouble. Hello, Stitch Girl. Never after lunch. Interesting. 3 to 4 mugs of coffee a day. That's quite good. Yes, exactly. uh, you know, a detox is another biggest scam of the food industry. Your body detoxes every single day, your organs do that. That is the job. There is no liquid you can drink to detox your body. So yeah, good afternoon, Harsh. Hey Luz, so no, that is not true, Luz. At the end of the day, it's not a problem. A lot of this is marketing and oversimplification of food. It is not a problem. Milk is milk. There are different qualities, but most of what you get is good. Again, fasting is not a detox. You can achieve the same benefits of fasting through many other ways. That is, again, another sort of over exaggerated claim. Does fasting do good things for your body? Sure, it does. Can those things be achieved with regular balanced diet and exercise? Yes, they can. It is currently 12:35 p.m. here. Do I like potatoes? Yes, but generally deep fried or mashed with lots of butter. So I don't actually eat a lot of potatoes because I enjoy potatoes in this form. But every once in a while I do. Because I also tend to eat more rice than anything else. So I don't want potato and rice unless it's a biryani. In a biryani, you got to have potato and rice both. My philosophy in life now is everything in moderation. It's very easy for people to say eat grass fed, eat organic, eat blah blah blah. Not everyone is financially in the same boat. Everyone can eat what they can afford. Eat the best food that you can afford in your budget. Try and eat a wide variety of foods. Try and eat as many whole foods as possible. It is almost criminal that fresh fruits and vegetables are often more expensive than a McDonald's hamburger. That is a problem. That is a huge problem. Nothing wrong with the hamburger of McDonald's, which tastes like crap most of the time. No offense to anyone who likes McDonald's. But it shouldn't be that way. It should be the other way around. Fruits and vegetables should be cheaper, McDonald's should be more expensive. So it's a treat. Fruits and vegetables should not be the treat. Fruit and vegetables should be the norm. Fruit, vegetable, lean meats, whatever it is. Absolutely. Yeah, so I've never eaten at a Burger King in India. I stopped eating at McDonald's in India about 10 years ago. The only time I would eat a McDonald's burger in India is for breakfast, the egg sausage McMuffin, and that also only because the other option would be spicy Indian food, and I would not want that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. My favorite cocktail is an espresso martini. I love espresso martinis. A chicken makhani burger. I mean, I'll make one. Apart from metal music, I do enjoy some classic rock, a little bit of 80s and 90s retro and pop, you know. Oh, flaming burrito, that just sounds like criminal to me. Makhani burger, first of all, if it's chicken, it's not a burger, it's a sandwich. But yeah, maybe I can make a video. Indian tries Burger King in India for the first time or something like that. Thank you, Khan. Appreciate it. Make your lunch on live stream. I don't know if I'm going to be cooking lunch, and it's only 12:38. I don't think I'm going to eat till 2 o'clock. I mean, if I'm so, what I will do is if I am going to cook something for lunch, I'll do another live stream. Uh, Hello, Marina. We'll just call you MM for now. Favorite pasta? Um, I do like um, a nice oxtail ragu. That would be one of my favorite pastas. Also, this pasta called the nudi, which is like a gnocchi but made with ricotta. Delicious. Homemade burgers are indeed the best. Can people in your apartment smell the food that I cook? I don't think so, and maybe they do, but nobody's ever messaged me saying we can smell the food. Can you like? I know I can smell the neighbor's food because where our apartment is like in the draft. So like when they're smoking cigarettes at their window, the smell comes into our house. So that's a bad thing. Hate cigarette smoke, but yeah, I mean they're smoking in their apartment, so really can't say anything. Have I tried French press coffee? Yes, I used to drink a lot of French press before I got the espresso machine. So I had like a coffee evolution. Um, you know, I started with instant, then went up to like a French press, mocha pot, a filter coffee machine, then an espresso machine, and now the automated espresso machine. Had the Nespresso pod machine also in the middle. I absolutely hate Maggie noodles. I hate Maggie noodles as much as I hate McDonald's and KFC and all these other places. I don't understand this love for Maggie people have, but hey, I accept it. Like even as a kid, I did not like Maggie noodles. Like they just know. I'm a if I don't even like in general noodles are not my preferred food anyway. If I have to eat like a packet noodle, Coca noodles are my number one, and then YY. No Maggie for me. I hate Maggie. I hate very few things in life. Politics, religion, godmen, Maggie, general chain fast food. Have I tried authentic Chinese? No. Never been to China, so I don't know what it tastes like. Kung Pao chicken, I think at least what you get in India is not an authentic version. Yeah, Maggie in India is not ramen at all. Manual, honestly, at this point, both of them can F off because they're both absolutely useless. One's a nut, one is senile. Like both of them, like this is not even like this is no to either, neither of them, neither. I would say that I would like before the whole Palestine situation, I would have said Biden. Now I just realize they're all puppets for the same people. Like basically, it doesn't matter, doesn't seem to matter who's president anymore because they're all doing the exact same thing. So at this point, I'm just like, yeah, you might as well just install a like the guy who owns the military factories and just do they have a Chinatown in India? Not here, but I'm sure in Calcutta there is like a fairly big Chinese community, so there may be like some kind of Chinatown there, but not the same way there is in most other countries. Yeah, I guess Manuel, if I was in America at this point, I wouldn't vote at all because I mean, what do you do? Are you going to cast your vote in an upcoming elections? Yeah, I mean, I vote every time. You got to vote, right? You got to go to the polling booth, cast your vote, get that little black thing on your finger, and then, which reminds me, I better check my voter registration. Ooh, I'd love to eat some authentic chow mein. Do I know bofa? No, but I can Google bofa. Let's see what bofa is all about. I hope this is not some porn. Bofa is a town. Okay, great. On Guinea's coast. The capital. Okay, cool. All right. Also, Bofa is a musical artist. Okay, interesting. Is a rapper. All right, good for Bofa. Ah, Roktim, yes, of course. Do I prefer tofu or paneer? I think paneer. I mean, I like actually, like, yeah. The thing is, I like tofu in restaurants. So, like Sifa, this restaurant I go to has an amazing tofu carpaccio. The agidashi tofu at Izumi is great. Um, Actually, really depends on the dish. If you're talking Asian food, then tofu. If you're talking Indian food, then paneer. Actually, a nice paneer pakoda. I wouldn't mind a good paneer pakoda, man. So yes, it probably is harder to get flavor into tofu, but with a good with a good Asian style sauce, you can definitely make tofu incredible because that silken tofu, that smooth texture is so delicious. So I've never been a chai fan, but yeah, paneer pakoda. I mean, I ate it recently at my club, so I was like, I think that's why I'm thinking about it. But otherwise, I've never been a pakoda and chai on a rainy day kind of guy. I've always been more of a black coffee and a chicken sandwich. So, you know, are you Indian? I don't know. You tell me, do I look Indian? Because people seem to say I don't look Indian. But people who are not from India say I sound Indian. So, am I Indian? It doesn't matter. I'm a citizen of the world. But I was born in India and I do own an Indian passport. So, I guess that should answer your question. Is it the same preparation as onion bhaji? Similar, very similar. You take the paneer, season it a little bit, dip it into the besan batter, and you deep fry, and you got paneer pakoda. I actually have a keto paneer pakoda thing on my channel. Keto paneer pakoda recipe on the channel. By the way, if you can find the like button, do smash it. Otherwise, no problem. If you can't find it, no big deal. Because we don't even know if the like button works anymore. Oh boy. My thoughts on air fryers. I haven't really used them. I tried them once. It was a little painful for me. Um, but I gave back the one that I had because there was no space in my kitchen. But I wouldn't mind trying some air fryer recipes in the future if I get a bigger kitchen and I have space, maybe. But till then, no real opinion on air fryers. That's good to know. He fried those delicious pakoras. Ta-da-da, ta-da-da. Okay, bye bye, 3D gamer. And thank you to everyone who's been on this live stream. As always, it's an absolute pleasure chatting with you all, and I'm very, very grateful that you choose to spend this time watching me just jibber jabber about random things in the world. Um, we've been on the live stream for 57 minutes now. Wow. All right. So we will go on till an hour at least, I think. Tanmay, that's pretty cool. Chicken 65 is a great recipe, and if you can make it easily in the air fryer, why not? I think I have a recipe for chicken 65 on my channel also. I think I have two recipes, in fact. Yeah, comments and sharing is always the best. Um, by the way, don't forget to check out all the new recipes on this YouTube channel whenever you have the time. There are a whole bunch of recipes. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the channel, but I'll give you a quick peek at what you may or may not have missed. By the way, do you guys remember when you subscribed to Headbangers Kitchen? Like, when did you start following the channel? Alright, so let's quickly show you. We've got delicious tamarind fish curry, pepper chicken, crab omelette, chole bhature, gajar ka halwa, chettinad chicken, chicken poha, smoked mac and cheese, Kerala meat rice, General So shrimp, fish curry, chicken kefrial, ghee roast chicken, pav bhaji, pandi curry, Japanese curry, pork vindaloo, yellow dal, pandra rasa, chopped sandwich, salmon. I mean, just look at the recipes. So many of them. So yeah, the thing is, there are a lot of recipes. I think most of you may not be getting the updates for the videos, but do check them out when you get time. Yeah, I mean, I look. I think at this point, I've given up on YouTube giving everyone the notifications and things like that. Tanmay, definitely lobster is absolutely delicious. You can make the crab omelette dish with lobster as well, or you could just make a delicious butter poached lobster with some garlic, or you could make a lobster roll with some mayo and like, ooh, so good. Thank you. Just check out those videos. They're awesome. My husband is asking if you drink instant coffee or fancy coffee. Fancy coffee. I gave up instant coffee in my early 20s, if not earlier. I think early 20s I gave up instant coffee. Somewhere around when I turned 25 maybe. I moved on. I moved to filter, French press, mocha. Hey Gavin, what's up? You're here at the end of the live stream almost. Good to see you all. Alright, guys, I'm going to go now because I've got some work to finish up. I need to also start practicing guitar for some stuff. I am neither a cream nor a milk guy in my coffee, it's all black. Uh, yeah, look, no worries. So right now I have a coffee machine. I put the beans in the coffee, I press the button, the coffee comes out. There's no dishes, nothing. It's just one shot. Ooh, caramel latte sounds delicious. All right, folks, 60 minutes is up. You all have a great day, and I will see you. What is that? What is that? Okay, Dipti has got me some kind of a chip. What is it? Banana chips. What is it?
You tell me.
Yam. Sweet potato. I might as well show you. I don't know where this is from. She just came and gave it to me. I'm still full from breakfast. I don't know why I'm eating this. I guess this is my lunch now. Why does it taste like it has jalapeno powder? Oh, jalapeno flavored chips. Should start an ASMR channel. I might get like millions of views. Big hit of salt. Whoa. Anyway, great chatting with you guys. See you later. Have a great day. Bye bye.